Hey guys, it's me, Tim, from Tim and Jordan on Wrestling. I know it's been 3 days since we uploaded a video, but this is episode 13, number 13, Wrestlemania 13 review, guys. Up for you guys, here we go. Yeah, so let's get into it. This is the 13th, obviously, Wrestlemania, and some fun facts about this year's Wrestlemania. This was the second Wrestlemania to take place in the Chicago metropolitan area, following Wrestlemania 2. The event was attended by 18,000 people who paid a total of $837,150 in admission fees. This is the only Wrestlemania in history not to have been a sellout, out of a total of 18,197 who attended. And that's kind of ironic because this was a very good Wrestlemania. And some people have cited this as being of the Attitude Era. I think so, because I think this is kind of like this is the Wrestlemania where like all the big stars like The Rock and the Stone Cold found their footing, in my opinion. The Rock less so, because he was still Rocky Maivia at this point, but he was becoming his own. Like, he was, developing himself in the ring and the character, and I think it was getting better at this point. But yeah, this was quite a basis for the Attitude Era. We saw a lot of big stars in the Attitude Era that I'm going to go through. So let's go through the matches. Here we go. The first match was Billy Gunn versus Flash Funk, and Billy Gunn won. Fair enough. The second match was the Headbangers, who are Mosh and Thrasher, defeating the new Blackjacks, the Godwins, and the Doug Furnas. The Headbangers then would get the chance to take on, was it DX or was it somebody else? It was like one of the other tag team champions at the time, whoever the hell they were. Sorry, I can't give you that fact, but yeah, that was a decent match. Rocky Maivia defeated the Sultan with Bob Backlund and the Iron Sheik. The Sultan was a god-awful character. Thankfully, Rocky Maivia won. Again, not the greatest character, but I think it was a decent match, and I can see why they like the guy Rock, because Rock looked the part here. He looks so good. Never mind the costume, but my god, he was a star at this time. Even still, you can see it. Another basis for a great character, Hunter Hearst Helmsley, as we all know, was Triple H was taking root in this WrestleMania again with Chyna, as he defeated Goldust with Marlena. It was interesting to see. Also, the relationship between Chyna and Triple H at this point was very on rocky surfaces, I think. Fifth match, the British Bulldog and Owen Hart versus Mankind and Vader ended a double countout. Yes, this one got very rough and went outside the ring, and yeah, pretty much Mankind got mad in this match and basically put on the Mr. Socko and basically went ham, absolutely ham on was it Owen Hart? Next up, we have Bret Hart against Stone Cold Steve Austin. This is my personal favourite match of the night. I don't think anyone else can disagree with that. This was the best match, hands down, of the night. And it was a really good match to watch. It was, as you all know, a submission match with Ken Shamrock as a special guest referee. This match was insane. There's so many words to sum it up. The best match I've seen so far on this WrestleMania reviews. Really good. The best part was when the very end, where Stone Cold Steve Austin was bleeding out, and basically he wouldn't submit. He just passed out. So the match was rang, and Bret Hart won. But again, it made Steve Austin, without a doubt, this was his defining match. Not his defining match overall, but his, basically his genesis of his character, in my opinion. And really, really historic, really iconic match. And the crowd were behind it, so I loved it. Next match, the Legion of Doom, Hawk and Animal, with Ahmed Johnson against the Nation of Domination, who featured the leader at the time, Farouk, Crush, and Savio Vega, with some other lads, along with D'Lo Brown and JCI, so I don't know who these people are. But they're people. So the Legion of Doom won. This was it was a Chicago street fight, very crazy, very much kind of like an Attitude Era type matchup, very much mad, everyone going crazy at the same time, lots of spots, spot fest really, I think it was kind of an innovative match, because at the time you probably wouldn't see much of these type of matches, but as time went on, this was becoming more of a regularity, especially in the Attitude Era, and even today you have a lot more spots than you would in the past. Matches would be a lot more fast paced. It was only 10 minutes. There was so many moments in it to remember, and yeah, I really enjoyed that. And now the underwhelming main event, The Undertaker versus Psycho Sid. Again, The Undertaker, I think the only good bit about this match was The Undertaker, and he won. winning the WWF Championship, I believe, for the first time. So a historic match. Again, this continues on the streak. I think this is only one of 2 times where he defended a won a championship at WrestleMania, because most of the time he's just, you know, he doesn't need it. But personally honest, Undertaker is grand without it. But yeah, so I think that's interesting to see. Anyways, so that is it. That is WrestleMania 13. I really enjoyed this one, and I think it's the best one I've seen so far. I think it's my type of you know, not too many matches, but like a lot of big spots. I really enjoyed some of the, like, the little lesser known wrestlers. I enjoyed seeing Rocky Maivia and Hunter Semsley in their before their prime, like, just to see how they were working out, and obviously Steve Austin as well. I think this match is a 4 for me, to be honest. Really enjoyed it. I don't know why though. I think there wasn't there was a lot of memorable moments really that stood out to me, like such as obviously Steve Austin and Bret Hart, the Legion of Doom, that clusterfuck match, which was really entertaining for some reason. Also, I think Hunter Semsley. No wait, no. I think the Owen Hart and British Bulldog versus Mankind Invader was very good. So yeah, there was 3 standout matches there. Again, it does get better from here, so I think I'm going to give this a 4 out of 5. That's a bit high, but again, I can't keep giving things like... Actually, yeah, I go 4 out of 5. I think I really enjoyed this one. Any other stuff about this? Not really. Just a great show anyways, and yeah, I enjoyed it so much. I'll see you next time, but make sure to subscribe, comment below. I think Jordan will be uploading WrestleMania 14 today, hopefully, and then we'll do 15, I think, together, which is it 15 2000? I'm not sure. We're doing WrestleMania 15 or 2000 together today, I think. So yeah, that'll be interesting, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.